Yo, nigga. You still there? Niggas saying girls. Hey, like I tell y'all niggas, but road to 100K never stops, but watch. Y'all niggas, hey. When I hit that shit, it could be phenomenal. I ain't gonna lie. That'd be so, hey. Anyhow, let's stay on topic. Today's video. Look. Today's video gonna be a little serious. I want to talk to y'all seriously about this because there's something a lot of people is do. I even used to do this. So I could be talking to y'all and I could be talking to myself at the same time. You know what I mean? Stop saying yes, but like, dog. Ain't really much more for me to say. That's really the whole. Stop saying yes. Last night, this completely unrelated. Last night, I ain't gonna lie, I was high as fuck. This could be like a little short story time. I was high as fuck. I used to work, right? And I know, but I just was listening to music. And like, so much thoughts was coming in left, right? Like, I just was thinking. I feel like there's something a lot of people don't do nowadays, think. So yeah, I just was thinking. And usually, after like me getting high or whatever, I'd like forget most stuff. But this time I was like, I could take some notes. Usually I do take notes of other stuff, but I never took notes of ideas and stuff I was thinking. And yeah, that's just one of the stuff that popped up in my head. Stop saying yes. Little short story time. And I come up with this video. I got so much videos in stock, and I ain't gonna lie. I got so much ideas. I just have to, find the right time for each particular video. But back to what I was saying. Start saying yes, babe. Why, babe? What's the point of you always saying yes, babe? You saying yes and you don't even want to do what it is you doing. Why? Why you forcing yourself to do something you don't want to do? Oh, hey, such and such, could you have... No, I can't. You can't say, hey, busy, nigga, ain't that. Look, when I talk to y'all niggas, I talk to y'all niggas how I talk to myself. You have to start taking yourself seriously. You have to start choosing yourself over others. And like I say, I know that's selfish. Who cares? If it was you, they would do it for you. If you ask them for whatever they asking you for, they'd do it for you. Probably not. I know they probably wouldn't. I know they wouldn't. Like, I ain't in the same situation as you. People always want take. From I was little, every year Christmas would come around, everybody would want a gift, but nobody would want to give a gift. I was like that. You always just want. And the problem with the world is it's too much of those people that always want to take, but never want to give. You know what I mean? They always want to take something from others. They always want to have something, but they never want to give. They want everything in their life to come together and work out, and they'll use you as a stone to get there. They'd use you, but they wouldn't help you towards yours. What does this have to do with always saying yes? Nigga, if you always saying yes, people just could take advantage of you. They could take all the credits, but you doing all the work. You work with any of them people that, like, whenever they come to work, they always late. They don't care, but these usually the boss's favorites. You know? Niggas barely is do shit. You was do everything. And in the process of you doing everything, you make the most mistakes, because fuck you doing everything. It's inevitable for you to make mistakes. But what you think people could see? If you make 100 right choices, but you get one wrong, people could criticize you for that one wrong. That's just how the world is. And what does this have to do with always saying yes? Nigga, every time you say yes, all you doing is feeding their ego. You implanting in their head. Every time I ask this nigga for something, he just could say yes. And as soon as you say no, what has happened? They immediately get mad, frustrated. Oh, why you act like this? So you just forget about all the other times they do something for you. And why I act like this? Like what? I just don't want to do it. And you have to get comfortable with that. Remember the last video where I was like, you have to get comfortable being uncomfortable? Look, all my videos could correlate into the other one. All these videos could be like a long story. Everything could connect. I just have to, you know? If you keep telling somebody yes, and you tell them no once, they get mad. So what? Will you die? No. You have to start living life how you want to live. Stop letting people take advantage of you. You know these people taking advantage of you, still saying yes. You know you don't want to do that, and you still saying yes. Now, I do know it's certain situations where yes might just be the best answer. I ain't talking about those situations. And those type of situations, you really have to... I know it ain't as easy as that, so I don't really like speaking on those type of things, because I know it ain't that easy just to leave from those type of situations. This is more so like a general type of thing. You just have to start saying no. And you have to start getting comfortable saying no. I ain't saying you have to say no to everything. But if you don't want to do something, why are you still doing it? Stop forcing yourself to do something you don't want to do. If you don't want to do it, just don't do it. Like I said, there's something I still do too. So this video could be for me and you, honestly. You just got to start saying no. I already started adding it and applying it to my life. I just ain't fully implanted it. It's still a working process. I'm still working on myself. That's why I always tell y'all niggas, we growing, climbing together. Because I still on the same level as most of y'all niggas. I might be above some, I might be below some. But the thing is, all is working towards something, you know? So yeah, this ain't really gonna be a long video. That's all I really want to say. Start saying no. Even family, start telling them no. Because family, like, pull that family card, like, oh, this how you get carried? Your money? This how you get carried me? Yes, because that's how you scared me. They want to ask you for everything in the book, but as soon as you ask them for something, they can't give you anything. It's almost like those relationships. All you do is give in hopes that the person would apply it to you, but they never do. And that's the same thing with these family and these co-workers and these friends. When you keep saying yes, and you never say no. You just keep saying yes. You keep feeding. You keep being a people's pleaser. You only saying yes because you don't want potentially upset this person due to past childhood trauma or whatever. So you keep saying yes to keep these people in a good mood or on your side, even though deep down inside, you know whatever it is that you're saying yes to, you don't even want to do. Say I'm wrong. I know I'm wrong because I just do the same shit, nigga. Nigga, I understand but dog, I probably understand you better than you, and that's bad. I just like you, nigga. Always saying yes, even though you want to say no. Fuck, I'd admit it. I admit it, yeah. It's a people's pleaser, but you know the difference is I working to stop doing that BS, dog. You gotta stop doing it. That's really all I had to say for the day. I ain't really got much. I might record another one because, bro, I have so much ideas I want to do right now. want to try to do as much as I could. I ain't gonna force it. I never would force. But I could try to see what I could do. That being said, that's all for today. Start saying no. If you want... Okay, this is the last thing before I end this video. Last thing. If you make it this far, good. I read a book, and this for the people who don't want to directly say no. I read a book. It's called 12 Rules to Life by Jordan Peterson, right? I read it. One of the rules he says in this book, one of those 12 rules is tell the truth or at least don't lie. Something like that. Tell the truth or at least don't lie. Dog, you don't gotta tell these people no, but just tell them, no, you gotta tell them something. If you don't want to do it, just be like, I don't want to do that. They may tell you do something else that you're more comfortable with doing. You don't always, it's not always one option in life. It's so many options. If you to work and they ask you, hey, such and such, could you set up outside? Be like, I just did that yesterday. Could somebody else do it and I do something else? Simple. Nigga, if they fire you, then that is not the job for you. If they fire you, then that is not the job for you. And I ain't gonna put you in no situation where you get fired, because I know people need their money, they need their income. But dog, what's the point of you working this job if you can't even work comfortably? Bro, I truly believe everybody in life deserves to be happy. If the world was happy, the world wouldn't be how it is. I truly believe everybody needs to be happy. Dog, if you don't want to do something and your boss, them gonna allow you to do something else, I don't know what to tell you. This is exactly why you need to get off these 9 to 5s. And that's a video for but you need to get away from these 9 to 5s, babe. All these things doing is draining you of your life, babe. And in return, these niggas giving you chump change. These companies just be racking in billions, trillions, millions, and all you getting is $100, $100, couple $100. Maybe a rock, maybe a grand, maybe $2 grand. But even if you work in them jobs where you making like $2-3 grand a month, well, not a month, I mean like a week. Like even if you work in them high paying jobs, them niggas still making so much money. They could give you so much more. Them niggas could promote you for every month and still be making profit. And you over here scared to tell these niggas know who robbing you? These niggas robbing you and you scared to tell these niggas no. Your family taking advantage of you and you scared to tell these niggas no. Your friends using you and you scared to tell these niggas no. B, I could talk to you like I would talk to me if I could talk to little me. Choose yourself over these people. If it's you or them, choose you. Pick you every time, man. Because these people blatantly showing you in your face. If it was you or them, they picking them. So why if it's you or them, you picking them too? Why do they have 2? Why is the score 2-0? Why is it not 1-1? Why you don't make the score 2-0 on your side? You need to stop being selfish. Nah, I ain't playing. Don't do that. But definitely choose yourself, babe. Make that score 1-1. Everybody need to hold late on. I'm able to help you and you ain't helping me. Don't be telling nobody yes all the time and they don't be telling you yes. You ask them for something. The same thing you should do to them, they doing to you. Say like, you ask them to do something, they say, oh, I ain't gonna do it. It kill them? No, they still breathing. They is standing for themselves and they above you in the boss's eye. the people y'all working for, they above you in their eyes. Because they are standing for themselves. And that could be another video. Because that's a whole topic, right? Whole topic. There's so much shit I gotta talk about, but start saying no, babe. We need to start getting comfortable saying no. I ain't gonna drag this no more. I could be honest, I did drag it a little bit. But that being said, that's really all for me. And I dead ass with you, babe. Listen to me, babe. Look at me. Start saying no, babe. I serious, start saying no, babe. Anyway, that being said, peace.